Verbal or physical outbursts can occur suddenly with no apparent reason or result from a frustrating situation. While aggression can be hard to cope with, it is important to understand that the person with dementia is not acting this way on purpose.
Patience. None whatsoever now. He goes to tie his shoe, and just tying that shoe, and there's a big outburst. He now swears, and I hear quite a few things, and that's just from taking his coat off the hanger because it's not coming off fast enough for him, or trying to choose his clothes in the morning. He can't find anything. He doesn't know where it is. And so he's getting more and more volatile with his voice. He's getting more volatile with his hands, and not towards me, but he's slapping the wall. He's slapping the table, slapping whatever is in front of him.
One of the main things that comes up where there seems to be some difficulty and some tension is where they're responding to stimulus in the environment, and they may not have the same context as the person who is, moving towards them or moving around in their environment. So the person might misinterpret what's happening and respond to their interpretation of the events that are happening.
A person with moderate to severe dementia may be unable to recognize, meet, or communicate their needs to their caregivers and may have difficulty understanding what behavior is socially acceptable.
Oh, no, holy smoke, no, I can't, okay.
Chelsea, what are you doing? Oh, Lord, how many times have I told you? Try something, ask me. I'll help you. I'll find it for you.
I can't, no.
You're always adjusting to different situations all the time, 24 hours a day. And you figure you've got one thing all figured out and it works. And then a day or two later, it doesn't work. So you have to figure out, well, how can I do this a different way? So you're always thinking about, how can I make life easier for him? And then I go, how can I make life easier for me?
I'm very short-fused at times. I'm not very pragmatic, so I had to learn patience, and patience was the biggest thing I had to learn right from get-go, because if you don't have any patience, you just end up arguing with one another, and that doesn't do anybody any good at all. So I used to take a deep breath. I used to go out into the garage sometimes and have a silent primeval roar out there and say, okay, get on with it. This is the way it is. And I'd say, okay. So I would come back in the house and we would start as though the conversation hadn't even begun.
No.
Chelsea, love, I'm sorry. There are two robins in the bird bath outside. Let's go have a look. Yes, come on. Come on. You like the birds?
Yes.
Yes, we'll have a look. Come on.
No, I can't.
Yes, you can. Yeah, we'll go and look at the bird.
Okay.
It is a learning experience. I have to have a lot of patience. I have to watch the way I phrase things. I have to watch the way I talk to him. I've been told to keep an even tone, to not yell, to say I'm sorry quite often, and put all those three things together at once doesn't always work. And nobody's perfect. I'm learning right along with him.